Well, we have the showers today, don't we? But I hope you still feel blessed, too. I know I do. It's always a blessing to be here in the house of the Lord, to come together and to worship and to praise God and to give Him the glory. I was thinking about the song we just sang a few minutes ago, Blessed Be His Name. He gives and takes away.
Yes.
You know, today is our big annual pastor's backyard picnic, and we usually do that in the backyard of the parsonage, and it's usually sunny and dry and bright and hot. Today it's raining and cold. So the Lord gives and He takes away, and you know what? We still praise Him, don't we?
Yes.
And we're still going to have that picnic today. We're just going to do it indoors. So I hope everyone will stick around for that. We'll be meeting right over here in our fellowship hall following the service for some delicious backyard barbecue food. And there's plenty of food over there, I know. So try to stay focused for a little bit longer. You'll probably work up an appetite. But let's remember our first priority, which is to come and worship the Lord. And we're going to go to Him in prayer here in just a moment. Prayer is so important. We need to have that close relationship with God. We need to have that one-on-one communication. And we need to go to Him as the church, too. It's wonderful to go to the Lord in prayer as a united body of Christ. We're brothers and sisters, and we need to pray together. And I do want to bring a few requests to your attention before we go to prayer. First, I know we're all still mourning the loss of our beloved Sister Mary Blake. It's going to be a long time before that hole is filled. Mary was a long-time member of this church, a woman who loved the Lord fiercely and could pray like no one ever could. She was so inspiring when she prayed and lifted us all up. And you know what it means? We're going to have to raise our bar, too, in honor of Mary's memory. Amen. So the best way we can honor her is to continue to do the Lord's work to the best of our ability. So I'm going to pray for your sense of loss, and I hope you'll pray for my sense of loss, as I do miss her. Also, I have a request. Debbie Dunn's cousin, Jeannie Sullivan, has just been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And we want to lift her up in prayer. She has several months of chemo and possibly surgery coming up to try to fight and combat that illness. But we all know that the best physician is the Lord. And so we want to lift Jeannie up to the Lord today. Some of you may know her. She used to come to the breakfast with her husband. So we want to lift them up to the Lord today and ask that He will make His presence known to them during this difficult time. We want to continue to pray for Brother Bill Johnson. Brother Bill was with us last week. As you know, he had a serious injury in kidney dialysis, but he has recovered from that after a stay in the hospital. And we want to pray that he will continue to progress and continue to get better. In the mail this week, I got an anonymous letter from a mother that was asking for the church to pray for her son. Her son's name was Micah. That's all I know. There was no return address. There was no other information. But this mother sent this letter to this church and asked us to pray for her son Micah. Micah is 34 years old and evidently has had a devastating stroke and is unresponsive. And he also has 3 teenage daughters too. And she wanted us to pray that the Lord would intervene and bring Micah out of this unresponsive state. And she said in that letter she knows that nothing is impossible with the Lord. So we're going to honor this unknown mother, and we're going to pray for her son today, Micah. And I hope that you will do that also in your individual prayer time. All right, we're going to sing our prayer hymn. As always, if you'd like to come pray this morning, these altars are always open. If you don't want to kneel, but you want to make the motion to come forward, you can come and just sit in the front row as an acknowledgement of submission to God, realizing that He answers all prayer and that nothing is impossible with Him.